Iran has always been a bit of a different player in world politics, a country that no matter how much you think about it, you can never understand exactly where it is heading. Despite enduring the pressure of international sanctions for years, Iran has never stopped. Rather, it has quietly continued its work behind the scenes. But this time, the story is a bit different. Now, when you hear what Iran has done or is rumored to be doing, a cold current will run down your spine. Because this time, the issue is not limited to politics or diplomacy. This time, the talk is of a weapon that can change the balance of the entire world. For the past few days, an uncomfortable silence has been observed in the international intelligence community. Usually, when there is a major military activity, the Western media makes a fuss about it. But this time, no one is saying anything. Not America, not Britain, not France. Everyone seems to know everything but is pretending not to. This silence is the most terrifying, because when the big powers are silent, then you have to understand that the situation is actually much deeper than it seems. A few days ago, a video was leaked on the internet. Not many people have seen the video, because it was quickly removed from most platforms. But those who have seen it are stunned. The video shows an incredibly large missile being manufactured inside a huge secret factory. The length and structure of that missile make you think it is a space vehicle. But no, it is not a rocket. It is a missile. And the power of this missile is scary to hear. Sources say that the explosive power of this missile may be around 80 to 100 megatons. Now, after hearing this number, many people may not understand how terrible it is. So let's compare it a bit. When America dropped an atomic bomb on Hiroshima, Japan in 1945, the bomb had a yield of only 15 kilotons, and the alleged yield of this new Iranian missile is 100 megatons. Simply put, it is about 7,000 times more powerful than the Hiroshima bomb. Think about it, 7,000 times. If you imagine what happened in Hiroshima 7,000 times, you will understand how terrifying the situation can be. The most mysterious thing is that this entire project is taking place deep in a mountainous area in southern Iran, deep underground, in a special military base. Not only is it inaccessible to ordinary people, but many high-ranking officials in Iran's own government also know what the project actually looks like. This much secrecy shows how seriously Iran is taking it. They don't want the outside world to know, at least not right now. But here's another chapter that the story remains incomplete if not told, and that is China's role. In the past few months, several secret reports have come out, where it is said that China has provided technical assistance to Iran for this entire project. Not only ordinary equipment, it is said that special electronic control systems, radar avoidance technology, and high-power fuel systems have gone from China to Iran. These are all things that are not used in any ordinary project. They are only used in highly advanced military technology. Many analysts say that China may not have directly manufactured the missile, but they have provided all the key components without which this project would never have been possible. And this silent support of China is actually a big political message. It says that a new alliance is being formed in international politics, where China, Russia, and Iran are standing together. Meanwhile, not only this secret missile, Iran has shown several other surprises in the last few days. For the first time, they have publicly unveiled the JY-Elwyn radar system. It is a very powerful 3D air surveillance radar made in China, which is capable of tracking hundreds of targets at once. It can detect the altitude, speed, and direction of enemy aircraft from a distance of about 400 kilometers. The most frightening thing is that this radar can also catch stealth aircraft. That is, the F-35 or B-2 bombers of America, which are claimed to be undetectable by radar, will not be able to escape the eyes of this radar. And this radar runs on its own satellite support system. So, even if the enemy wants to, it will not be able to jam its signal easily. Iran has deployed this radar in every important city and military base in a fully prepared state. Then comes the word of the Khyber 4 missile. Iran has been hiding its powerful missiles in underground bunkers for long. But this time, for the first time, this gigantic missile has been brought out. It didn't stop there. They have also successfully tested it. The speed of this missile is 19,500 kilometers per hour. It is known that no country in the world has the ability to stop a missile flying at such a fast speed. It can accurately hit any target 3,000 kilometers away. This means that if launched from Iran, any country in the Middle East, many parts of Europe, and even the Indian Ocean region come within its range. Then came the news of the Qadr-10 missile. This missile is kept in a fully prepared state in the southern desert of Iran. The speed of this missile is 17,000 kilometers per hour, but its most incredible feature is that it stands still in midair. It may be. This is the first missile in the history of the world that can stay in a specific place in the sky. Then, when the operator wants, it can be sent in any direction. Although it sounds like science fiction, Iran has shown it. And this one feature has kept the Western world, including America, awake. Because the conventional defense system is not designed for such a missile that can stand in the sky and can suddenly change direction. In addition, modern fighter jets of the MiG-29 and Su-35 series have been seen in the Iranian sky. These are made in Russia, and Russia sent them to Iran just a few months ago. The high speed and fighting power of these fighter jets are enough to put pressure on any advanced air force in the world. How Iran made such a huge improvement in its military capabilities in just a few months is the biggest question now. Experts believe that both Russia and China are behind this. America has provided fighter jets, and China has provided missile technology and radar systems. Together, these three countries have created an invisible military alliance that is directly challenging the hegemony of the Western world. Tensions are high in the Middle East, the conflict with Israel, America's continued sanctions, and strained relations with Saudi Arabia. All in all, the situation has reached a point where anything can happen at any moment, and Iran is bringing out its most powerful weapons at this very moment. Whether this is a coincidence or a deliberate plan is the biggest mystery now. The world's major countries may know everything. Maybe they are keeping quiet to avoid war. Maybe someone wants the matter to come out now for their own benefit. But even if it is suppressed, the truth will come out one day. Maybe more videos will be leaked. Maybe some intelligence agency will open its mouth. Or maybe something will suddenly happen that will make the whole world face a new reality. Until then, there's nothing to do but wait.